Happy New Year. Happy 2018. I am pretty sure that 2017 was absolutely amazing for you. For some of you, probably not so much. But this particular month especially becomes a month of New Year's resolutions. Everyone is trying to do something for the first time or trying to quit something that they should have been doing a long time ago. And sometimes those New Year's resolutions become quite discouraging, don't they? You start off with a goal of losing weight, you start off with a goal of reading your Bible more, you start off with a goal of becoming more kind to your parents or more kind to your wife or your husband, and it just doesn't seem to work out. And I think the reason might be, I'm not a psychologist, but I think the reason might be is we take and chew off more than we can actually do. So I want to share with you a thought today on Telegram that says the following: action almost always follows strong intentions. Let me repeat that. Action almost always follows strong intentions. In other words, instead of making a New Year's resolution to do big things off the mark, what if you were to make a New Year's resolution to do something small and incrementally make it grow? For example, suppose you want to become more spiritual and you say to yourself, I'm going to do morning devotions for 3 hours every single day. Now that's an audacious goal. That's a fantastic goal. You will be a super Christian, a super Adventist, a super anybody if you were to do something. But what if you were to become strongly intentional in taking 5 minutes instead of 3 hours? 5 minutes every single day, and then every week you increase the increments by 1 minute. You go to 6 minutes, and then 7 minutes, and then 10 minutes, and then before you know it, you will develop something I love to call a habit. The habit of morning devotions, the habit of evening devotion, the habit of spirituality that grows into eventually that 3 hours that you've been looking for. Or suppose you want to lose weight and you end up getting a membership and you say to yourself, I'm going to go to the gym for 5 hours every single day or 3 hours for every single day, and I'm going to lose all this weight. And then by the end of the second week, you are no longer going to the gym. You no longer want to get up in the morning and go to the gym, let alone even think about the gym. So what if you were to say, okay, I want to lose weight, and I'm going to be strongly intentional by walking around my neighborhood for 5 minutes every single day. You know why I use 5 minutes? I use 5 minutes for spiritual things. I use 5 minutes for reading books. I use 5 minutes for anything that I want to develop a habit with. And the reason why is because everyone psychologically can accept the reality of 5 minutes. You are spending 5 minutes watching me talk to you about habits. You are spending 5 minutes watching me talk to you about being intentional, strongly intentional. So the reality is everyone has 5 minutes to spare. And you can radically transform your New Year's resolution into something that is long lasting, that will last you for hours, that will last you for days, that will last you for months, that will last you for years, and dare I say, that will last you for centuries. It will become your legacy. Take small bites of something, and pretty soon you consume the whole entire meal. Take small times with God, and pretty soon you'll find yourself spending an exuberant amount of time with God. Take small amount of time to exercise, and you'll find yourself becoming healthier and healthier to the point where you want to do exercise more. In other words, action almost always follows strong intentions. And it is for that very reason that we have here in the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 9 verse 10 the following: whatsoever thy hand findest to do, do it with all thy might. For there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave whither thou goest. In other words, every single one of us are going to pass away. That's just the reality of our sinful world we live in. But while you are here on this earth, make the best of it. Make your life an intentional life, and make those small, strong intentions into actions. And as you make them into actions, they become a habit. And as they become a habit, they'll change your life. So until the next time, this is Pastor Howard reminding you that thoughts do change lives.